Welcome back to Gen Y.
When we think of safety, we usually think of the police. But today we learn that it's actually a community affair. Let's meet some youth volunteers in the Surrey LIFT program.
The LIFT program was started as a result of a previous program we had called LEAP. As we all know, individuals within the schools have to have curriculum hours for work experience, and there's very few opportunities in the community where they are given this opportunity to fulfill those curriculum hours. So we have students who come in and they get to experience our traffic safety program, office, so they get to learn about office experiences, as well as going out and doing our community safety tours within 5 hubs within the city of Surrey.
I was interested in law enforcement, but I didn't know what to do with it. Also, I was terrified of finding volunteer hours. And I got introduced to the LIFT program because of my coordinators and my counselors at the school that introduced me to something that I was somewhat into, criminology.
This program is designed for all students.
It is geared towards people wanting to go in law enforcement, but I would say that the program is good for anyone who just wants a boost in their resume, or it's overall is just a great networking opportunity. You meet great people, you'll broaden your horizons. Even if you're not going into law enforcement, it's great to just have on the resume just to show that you did give back to the community.
It's really good to get volunteer hours. You're only obligated to show up once a week for a certain number of hours, so it's not too hard to do, like to fit into a regular schedule, because I know that a lot of kids are dealing with other things.
There are several important tasks for the LIFT volunteers to perform in the community.
Some of the programs we have is the foot tour program, which is essentially the regular program that we have. Volunteers go out and patrol parts of Surrey. We also have the bicycle one, the bicycle version of that. Same thing, you're just on a bicycle patrolling, reporting crime. And then we also do something called special events. You'll see us at like the Vasaki Parade, you'll see us at like Surrey Fusion Festival, the Children's Festival. Our presence is pretty much all over Surrey. What we do at those special events, we'll do anything from parking duty, patrolling around to make sure everyone's being safe, and general community engagement.
Specifically on foot tours, we have a thing that are called audits. And what we do is that we look at vehicles and check the vehicle, decal, is there anything inside? Are the windows down? And we just see if there's anything that could be stolen. Garage opener, bag, shopping bag. We usually tell the owner of the car through our little audit book and put it on their window, like if they have anything in there. One of the major things is a garage opener. We usually look for that because if someone is able to find one, if you have your insurance and where your house is, someone will be able to break into your house.
We go in and around the rec centers, the library. We observe and report on activities. We've actually been actively involved in identifying individuals who have overdosed in the community and call them emergency responders. We've found stolen vehicles within the community.
For the youth volunteers, the experience is invaluable.
It's been a great experience, honestly. I've bonded really closely with everyone. It's almost like we're a big family. It's great for networking. And overall, I would say, even if you're not looking into law enforcement, it's a great career booster. Just employers looking at your resume and seeing that you have spent time in the community, giving back to the community, and overall making the community a better place, it shows a lot in my opinion.
The LIFT program was fun. I met a lot of cool people at my volunteering place, and I got a wide variety of different activities that I could participate in. I have about 325 hours of volunteer experience with Newton Foot Tours, but overall I got to meet a lot of cool people. I got to just have a great experience overall, and my little volunteer experience that I needed for school just expanded a lot.
We've had several of our volunteers go into CBSA, Canadian Border Services Agency, as well as we've had one who is now a parole officer. It gives students an opportunity to see what it's like, how this could evolve into a career opportunity in the future.
Karen acknowledges the importance of the incredible community support.
Last year, Coast Capital gave us a grant to introduce this program to include the youth at risk. This year, we presented this program to the City of Surrey, and they've increased our grant by another $15,000 so we could keep the program going. Without grants and without support from the community, these programs would not exist. So overall, we've had TELUS, Coast Capital, now the City of Surrey, who have funded this program. If you're looking at the LIFT program specifically, reach out to your counselors in high school and talk to them and say that you're really interested in maybe participating in this program, not only for students who are exceeding well in school, but also students who are not necessarily doing that well and need some support, because we have so many amazing volunteers who support us, and we can actually team them up with a mentor, and that would be a great opportunity for them to maybe build their morale and build some self-esteem around that as well.
It's reassuring to know that there are caring teens in the LIFT program looking out for our communities. And what an interesting way to get volunteer experience. This is Maddie, signing out for Gen Y.